Imagine getting on a plane, flying 6,000 miles from Arctic Norway to South Africa, and thinking to yourself, what in the world have I signed up for? Well, believe it or not, that's exactly how I feel landing in Port Elizabeth, South Africa, and hopping into a car with Connor, a US veteran who spent 4 years in the Army and has dedicated the last 5 years of his life to protecting some of the most endangered animals on planet Earth, the rhino. Rhino poaching is alive and well in South Africa, with their horns being sold on the black market for upwards of $100,000. So in 2014, former U.S. Marine Ryan Tate founded VETPAW, a nonprofit organization with the mission to empower highly trained U.S. veterans to fight against illegal poaching and habitat destruction in Africa. And over the next week, my family and I will be living with the VETPAW team themselves on a private reserve in South Africa, and literally anything could happen.
The male cheetah got out.
It's at the house, it's causing chaos.
Heart rate?
That was crazy.
I'm shocked. This is so cool.
So essentially what we do every day is we head out, like I said, around 7:30 or 8, and then Connor takes us to a new part of the preserve, or is it the reserve? I think the reserve, depending on what we're looking for. So he knows this place like the back of his hand. He's been here 5 years, if not more at this point. And yeah, we pretty much just drive around and we're all on the lookout for any kind of wildlife that we can possibly see. We've gotten so lucky so far these past few days. We've literally seen so many animals that I have only seen on film. It's been absolutely amazing. And the best part is this place is private. So you really have the entire place to yourself, it feels like. We have barely passed any other people, maybe like literally 2 or 3 different vehicles the entire time. Got our first rhino sighting of the day. It's a white rhino, yeah?
No, black.
It's a black rhino! I'm a baby! Usually the black rhinos are more like skittish and they'll either charge you or they'll run away. But we got really lucky our first day. We had 5 different rhino sightings. 2 of them basically came right up to our vehicle. Oh my god. Right up to the car. Oh my god. We're not gonna bother your baby.
Okay.
You're beautiful. That was the most insane. I asked Connor if it was normal for them to get that close, and he said no, it is not. Alright, we've spotted another of the big 5, some buffalo, which, according to Connor, are one of the most dangerous animals here, if not the most to humans. Oh my god.
If you weren't in a vehicle and you were just walking along and came across him,
You would be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
And there is a whole bunch of them up here.
Oh my god, they're all running in front.
big dude in the back.
There's so many!
Whoa.
Look at that! That was crazy. Yesterday we saw 2 and we thought that was crazy.
Into bush.
Wow.
Oh, there you go. Oh, we're much tougher now, boy.
We're very into
Just as we were heading back home for the day, we encountered 2 more black rhinos, a gorgeous female and her 6-month-old calf. Black rhinos typically keep to themselves, but this little one was extremely curious and decided to fearlessly investigate us, her mother staying close to her side. They were literally 3 feet from our vehicle when she finally got spooked and ran off. It was incredible.
Oh, we have a greeter. Oh, who's a good girl?
Hi, Danger. This is Danger. She's our bestie girl. She comes and hangs out with us at the house. Yeah, I know.
Well, no elephant sightings today quite yet, but it was still so fun. We did see an elephant actually on our very first day. We were coming back from our first game drive. First, we spotted its poop, and then like right down the way, we spotted it eating in the bush. Oh my God, there's a fucking elephant. Oh shit.
All right, boy. Like a younger bull.
Oh my God. What just happened? Oh my God.
Literally was insane.
So usually after we get back here, after our morning game drive, we're all pretty exhausted because it's usually like 4 or 5 hours plus. So we usually just come back to the house and chill out for a couple hours and make lunch. I'm here on the very comfortable couch right now, about to edit / just dump all the footage that I got today. Hundreds of photos and videos. So that's gonna be super fun. But before I do that, I wanna show you around the house real quick because it's lovely. We have Ansley very cozied up on this amazing beanbag that we fight over. It's very comfortable. So we're basically like living in Connor's house. He lives here full time on the property. I'm currently in the kitchen. It's so lovely, very open and bright. And yeah, it has really all the amenities that you need. And then right out this beautiful window is the yard. The chickens will come out here in the morning and we'll feed them, which is really cute. We've got the dining room. Through here, we've got where my parents are staying. Yeah, as you can see, lots of bunk beds. Through here, we have our bedroom, and this actually leads out to the beautiful back patio.
Hello.
I'm doing a tour.
I am on my phone and reading and enjoying the gorgeous weather.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
It's so beautiful out here.
It really is.
So yeah, we have a beautiful porch, and then out here we've got the pool. Where did Dad go? Is the elusive Chuck out here somewhere? He was sitting here having a cigar and reading his book, but seems that he has gone off somewhere. What you doing? Oh, perfect. And then over here, we've actually got a fire pit where I believe we're going to be grilling out at some point this trip. And then everything that you see behind is the reserve. So absolutely beautiful. Oh my God, I think I'm stepping in sandspurs too. Ow. Ow. And then last but not least, we have the kitty lair. Oh, she's napping. So we're driving out of the home base and we come across just a casual elephant cooling off. And the hippo is not enjoying the elephant invading his personal space. That is literally the house right there. Drove down this road. That's crazy. Oh my God, he's huge. Stop it right now. Okay, so this afternoon's activity is we are about to scrimmage a little bit with some kids in a local township. This team is actually sponsored by VETPAW. They've been sponsoring them for the last 2 or 3 years.
We've been leaning on them for everything that we need, from soccer balls and tournaments and transport and everything. They came into town and to the community. They helped us a lot. So they've been our pillar of strength of people to go to, yeah.
Are you about to show them how it's done? he's getting serious. Yeah, you tie those shoes. Yeah, run, Chuck, run! Woo! I've decided they're too intense for me, but I've made some friends. We're putting on a fashion show. Give me a pose. Oh yeah! I'm currently getting my hair done. There are some cows that are joining the soccer game currently. Oh, we've got the D1 soccer player going in. Let's go! are you making? Ostrich.
These two are ostrich fillets.
What?
Oh, it looks so like muscly.
It's red meat, yeah. Like you cook it medium rare, like any game. I usually don't tell people, and then they guess like cow or buffalo or everything else.
Sounds like a cultural experience that I'm gonna have to have tonight.
So braai is pretty much a South African barbecue. The South Africans, they braai all the time. It's always very meat heavy. We have pork rashers, we have ostrich fillet, we have beef fillet, we have chicken espetadas, and then we have veggies for you. It's just a big braai, but South Africans love it. They always get together, lots of people. It's always an outdoor thing.
Since arriving a few days ago, we've spent most of our time here driving through the reserve and observing the wildlife, and believe it or not, this is actually what Connor does almost on a daily basis as part of his responsibilities here at VETPAW. Whether he's monitoring footage on the trail cameras, investigating any suspicious activity, or simply putting eyes on the most endangered animals in the reserve, this is an important part of his day-to-day life. However, anything can happen on the reserve, and the VETPAW team has to be ready for action at all times. This morning, we got to see why.
At the house is causing chaos.
Nobody.
Okay.
Yeah, so the male cheetah got out. We have Dr. William Folds on the way, and we gotta dart him and then bring him back into the reserve.
All right, you must just go find him before something happens.
Yeah.
Go this side.
Okay.
Then you go this way.
Okay.
Up on the road.
Yeah, we just saw it. I saw it too. It looked like a big dog.
Get out. Just wait.
So the whole community is out right now. They've all kind of seen it and have been telling us where, it's heading. We have a drone up, there are some dogs, but we've been driving around and we just saw it along a side road. It's probably getting a little freaked out because of all the people.
So yeah, the team of VETPAW is here right now. Have eyes on him, and we've dropped a carcass, and we're just waiting on the vet now. So the vet's gonna dart him, and then we'll move him back into the reserve. Rarely happens, but it's something that, you do have to deal with, obviously, when they do get out. You don't want, human-wildlife conflict happening. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing here today.
Just having a great day. I didn't realize how big he was.
So the head vet just arrived. He's going to attempt to dart the cheetah while he's in the bushes. It's like a very specific process. That's why they had to wait for the vet to come so they can do it in a really harmless way.
So that was probably the cheetah noticing them.
Oh my god. Okay, I think he attempted to dart her just now.
Yeah, looks good so far.
So he laid down.
So they got him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the drugs aren't kicked in, but he didn't run that far, and he decided just to lay down.
Okay.
So that's a good thing. Usually takes a couple minutes for the drugs to kick in.
All right, I think he's fully asleep now. We've gotten the green light to go to check him out up close. And there's a whole group of vet students here as well to kind of observe. Oh, hello, dead warthog in the road.
This team of vets are highly trained and provide medical care to African wildlife all over the Eastern Cape. Right now, they're blindfolding the cheetah before removing the tranquilizer, taking his vitals, and giving him some multivitamins and fluids.
Most cats have retractable claws, like your house cats have retractable claws, leopards have retractable claws, but cheetah, no retractable claws. Really easy to tell, like a cheetah print compared to like a leopard print. You'll see the nails in the print of a cheetah, and you won't see the nails with pretty much any other cat. So, more like a dog's foot.
Yeah, totally.
Now it's time to transfer him onto the truck and take him back to the reserve before he wakes up.
Side.
Wow.
Shook. He's gorgeous. He's gorgeous.
He's gorgeous.
I just hope he's okay.
I know. It's kind of unnerving to see him like totally unconscious like that with his tongue out. But they were actually treating him because obviously they're darting him very, very rarely. And so when they do, they're loading him with multivitamins, they're checking his vitals, they're making sure he's all good.
They checked his pulse ox and made sure he was in good shape down there.
So yeah, okay. Let's go put him back in his home.
Wow.
Yeah.
they just gave the cheetah a reverse medicine to take off the tranquilizer, and he's gonna start to wake up.
So the vet told us that we need to get back. So we're just gonna sit here and wait for him to wake up and maybe eat the warthog that we gifted him. He's starting to wake up. He's clearly a little woozy. Figuring out where he is.
He's going that tequila shot was brutal. 60 minutes.
Hi, dude. Okay, so I think he's all good.
Yeah, he's good.
We basically drove next to him to kind of like get him stimulated and start moving. And then he like drunkenly made his way over to the grass. That was absolutely incredible. This morning's sunrise mission was so beautiful and so worth the early morning wake-up call. But I will say I am officially appreciating, even more than I was before, how many rhinos and how much wildlife we saw on the first couple days here, because we drove around for like literally 5 hours and, you know, we saw giraffes, we saw all the antelope things that are abundant throughout this reserve, but no elephants, no rhino, which on 51,000 square acres, it's to be expected that you can drive that far and not see any big game. But we're actually going to head back out right now on a sunset mission. We are just doing all the things today. So we'll see if we get lucky. If not, it's honestly still so beautiful and nice just to drive around this reserve. But I think it'd be so cool to see sunset and sunrise all in one day here. So let's go do that. I can't wait. After days and days and days of searching, I think we have found our first herd of elephant. They're literally in the road. They're like in the road. This girl loves elephants. I'm like freak out. Nancy's dream to see a herd of elephants like her whole life. There's so many babies. I know. I'm shocked. This is so cool.
I like his stance. Making a statement.
He yelled at us and then shit and then peed with his butt in our face. He's angry as upset because we keep following them. Okay, now they've disappeared into the bush, which tells us that we've probably driven by them at least 5 times since we've been here, because you would never know that a herd of 15 elephants are just feet away, but like the second they get into the brush. Yeah, I see him. I see him. What are you whipping up for us?
A little bit of amarula. Comes from the marula tree. Elephant on it. Elephant's right there. Seems like a good idea.
Oh, that's dangerous. This is unreal right now. Drinking Amarillo. I'm literally looking at a baby elephant right now. What is happening? All right, we are officially leaving this amazing place.
So sad.
So sad, but it was so amazing.
I'm so glad we came for a whole week.
I know.
Like, I think that makes, like, most people do this for like 3 days.
Yeah.
And I think doing it for a whole week gave us a chance to see lots more and relax into it and get to know the people and get to know the routine. And, you know, we
And
saw a
like
lot.
really feel like we're living like on a preserve in Africa.
Right.
All right, well, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to come check out Connor here at VETPAW. It was amazing.
Come hang out.
The work that VETPAW is doing here in South Africa is nothing short of heroic. It's efforts like this that keep rhinos and other critically endangered species from going extinct, and I am so grateful to have been able to observe these wild animals in their natural home. This video is not sponsored in any way, but I do highly recommend checking out VETPAW at the link in the description box, and if you can, consider donating to the cause or even coming out here for yourself and seeing these animals face to face. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.